Pappy, nothing's happening.
Just wait, Raymond. They think it's the sun.
Romulus, my father, is about a relationship between a father and son that spans an enormous, almost unbearable number of external pressures.
You had no right to tell him that story.
I love that story.
Why?
Because it
Because
reminds
you
me...
want him to think I'm crazy fool?
I remember how you loved me.
There is the father, Romulus, played by Eric Bana, and this character is a Romanian immigrant. He has an extremely sharply defined moral world that he operates within. And he's a man who's finally tripped up by the smallest of things. Then there's the mother, Christina, who is played by Franca Potente, who's a very complex, very troubled woman. She can't live in this environment because it's unbearable to her. And so she comes and goes from their lives and wreaks a trail of destruction in so doing.
Who's she?
Raymond, give me that.
Why has she written you 10 letters?
Go home.
Why is she sending you kisses?
I said go home, Raymond, now!
Cheeky little butter.
The jungle got the job, got the message, I'm alive, I'm a wife, I'm a wild one. Ooh, yeah, I'm a wild one. I'm gonna keep it shaking, I'm gonna keep it moving, baby.
Turn it off!
My style, I'm a real wild child. I'm on baby, shake all night long. I shake till I feel to come home from the floor, but I'm a wild one. Ooh, yeah, I'm a wild one.
You don't love Moody and you don't love me!
You sure you don't want a cuppa, Tom?
No, I'm right.
We want you to eat till you're as full as a cook. Full as a tick, I'd say.
Young, hardworking, beautiful, and good character. She'd make someone a good wife.
She's so bloody good. Why don't you marry her yourself?
I said turn that fucking round down.
Shut up!
I reckon we should live together all the time.
Well, sometimes what you reckon and what you get ain't the same thing.
Raymond, wake up.
What's happening?
Let's get out of this bloody place.
What's great is we will be kicked out. Again. Because I cannot afford to pay the rent.
Maybe if you had a better job,
What
we'd
were you
never have
thinking?
anything.
Just to make bloody sure.
I think I should leave. Could you please take me to the station?
Excuse me, sir. If my mother calls for me again, Could you please tell her that I don't want to see her for the time being?
Wenn du mich heute liebst, du bist ein Herzensdieb. Ja, ist wahr. Komm doch zurück zu mir. Du hast zu mir
To sit at your table under your roof?
Bine și la rău, la bucărie și la necaz. These things don't change.
Tell me you're joking.
Weißt du, wie viel Wolken ziehen weit hinüber alle Welt? Gott, der Herr hat sie gezählet, dass ihm auch nicht eines fehlt. Happy birthday, darling.
It's me.
My sister sent me the book 8 years ago now, and I read it in one sitting and just called her the next day and said, I'm turning this into a film. And the writer of the book was really determined that it never be turned into a book. And so that began a very long and complex sort of dance of trust. I did fly to London eventually and meet him. Against his wishes. He had some very valid concerns. It's a very personal, exposed story of his family. It's a meditation on a relationship between a father and son that was complex. It was a very complex and it was a painful relationship, but it evolved and it prevailed through time, and I loved that. I loved the way that it was about the way that we shift over time, and our relationships need to shift, and sometimes along the way we get busted.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too